Test 1 2 1 2 test 1 2. Test 1 2 test 1 2.
And good evening, everyone, at Camp Point Central High School in rural Adams County. Jack Hull, John Hull alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Camp Point Central is playing Beardstown this evening. The Panthers come in with a record of 3-0, and the Tigers are 1-2. After leading last week at Minden, they were overtaken in the second half, and we'll tell you about all that on the pregame show. Great Rivers Bank, with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, Illinois, Hannibal, Missouri, here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service, dedicated loan officers that can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Reminding you, too, about our halftime show, Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Quincy, the postgame show with Logan Agri-Service Incorporated, and, of course, our scoreboard sponsor is Ridgeline Sales Group. Special prayers out tonight as they lay Chris Nichols to rest in his final resting place. Their mass was today, and there'll be a celebration of life tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the Trucks Building out at the Industrial Park, and all are welcome to come out and be with the family. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show, Beardstown, the Tigers have taken the trip over here to Camp Point Central to play the Panthers. We're back with more after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Fostered Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
I want to welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Berry, Pittsfield, and Liberty, Illinois, Hannibal, Missouri, serving the entire region and beyond. If you'll check out their online loan application and fill it out at greatriversbank.bank, they can let you know about the interest rates and what they'll have available for you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Beardstown on the season got the 41-6 win over North Green in week 1. They lost to Calhoun, a very talented squad from the South, 41-0. They led 19-18 against Minden last week before dropping that contest 40-19, so they moved to 1-3. After tonight, they'll have a game at Route. They'll be playing home against Route. They'll also have a game at Triopia, play Brown County, and then at Carrollton. Camp Point Central got the 50-8 win over West Central in week 1. Had to fight in the second half in a scoreless second half with a win over Greenfield Northwestern at Fer-de-Lis Field, 24-6, and won it going away last week with a running clock 44-0 against Triopia. Beardstown tonight. Next week we'll be at Minden Unity Payson. Then the big contest with Brown County will be homecoming night. Then Route will be here. It'll be Pleasant Hill, Western Griggsville Perry here, and then North Green on the road. Other games in the area tonight in the WIVC. Route is at Triopia in that game that used to really be a big one. They used to play it on Thursday nights with 5,000-6,000 people. But we'll see who can get the win in that one. Brown County at Minden Unity tonight. West Central at Carrollton in a key matchup. Pleasant Hill Western Griggsville Perry is at Greenfield Northwestern. And on the other side, it's North Green at Calhoun. Auburn is at Pleasant Plains tonight in the Sangamo. Porta travels to Maroa. Riverton at New Berlin. It's Athens at Olympia. And the Pittsfield Sockies, also on Central Illinois Sports, are at Williamsville tonight. Quincy High School is at Rock Island this evening. Chatham Glenwood at Rochester in a key matchup. Eisenhower at MacArthur. Normal University at Lincoln. And so Q&D and at Sacred Heart Griffin in a key matchup. And Jacksonville's at Lamphere in some of the games around the area. That's a look at area games. It's Beardstown here tonight on a sunny night, kind of warm. But the air conditioner's broken in the press box, but the windows did open. We're happy about that. The bees are a little bit on us, and if you see them in the camera, have no fear. The giant bees are not attacking. We'll take a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. John and I will have more for you when we come back after these.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake, and Mossy Oak. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
We asked you what your favorite thing is about fall, and here's what you said. So no matter what you're looking forward to, there's something for you that's on sale at your local Farm Home Supply right now. Take your pick from our beautiful 8-inch flowering mums for only $5.99. Your fall fashion is on sale, including $10 off Wrangler Bespoke Denim. Pick up a big bag of this winterizer lawn food for under $30. Get a 2-pack of these Cell trail cameras for under $80. Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful and historic city that is Pittsfield, Illinois, a community that feels like home.
Home to over 4,000 residents, a progressive and growing community serves as an amazing place to live, learn, work, and play. With civic, charitable, family, and recreational activities available, you'll never be bored here. Attend an event or festival, play some disc golf on our new championship course, spend the day fishing, or even catch a Civil War reenactment. As a community driven by success, Pittsfield provides numerous incentives to assist citizens and local businesses. Our goal in Pittsfield is to truly advance and prosper. Staying healthy is made easy here, with access to doctors, dentists, and other medical specialists throughout the community. People come to Pittsfield for a variety of reasons: stately historical homes, an abundance of natural resources, hunting, scenic areas along the Illinois and Mississippi rivers, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. People stay in Pittsfield simply because life here is great. Picture yourself in Pittsfield today.
I want to welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank, 3 locations in Illinois, 1 in Hannibal, Missouri. Jack Hull alongside tonight, and for the first time, my oldest son, John Hull, is with us, as Tim had to work late, and so John didn't get to go to Williamsville tonight with the guys. You usually are covering Pittsfield games, and you've covered a lot of Panther games over the years, though, and you've seen a lot of success here, John.
I have, Jack, and I was going to tell you, though, that box at Williamsville is air-conditioned.
Is it?
It is. So, we still have the windows open.
By the way, so is the one at North Green, but when your mom ran the camera, she was up above us, and she was not air-conditioned, and I didn't get divorced, so we're okay with that, I think. But, yeah, Williamsville takes really good care of you. You've seen Pittsfield play, and they're 0-3, looking for their first win against a very good, highly rated Williamsville team. Kind of Beardstown's look as they come over here to play Camp Point Central, who's now rated first in the state of Illinois after the Lena Winslow defeat.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was one of those where everybody else got some losses, and Camp Point Central continued to do what they do and win, and so they moved up to number 1, second week in a row, I think now.
It's kind of interesting because Panthers won the state 2 years ago. Lena played Belleville-Altoff last year. And there's a lot of us in the football world that think that if Belleville-Altoff would have been in the class they would have been, it would have been Lena and Camp Point Central. And I have a feeling the Panthers could have been back-to-back state champions, but they've reloaded again, and they started 4 freshmen last year. You'll get a chance to see some of those guys as sophomores. They're pretty talented.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Camp Point in the postseason last year, a very talented team. Beat a very talented Calhoun team in the playoffs last year, and a very impressive win there, and then just ran into a running back who's been the leading rusher at least twice this year for Oregon so far. So,
yeah, he's real talented, no doubt about that. But when you think about where we're at in this, Beardstown, as I look across, they give us no heights or weights on their team, but they've got some big kids over there, some really big, massive kids.
Nope, Jack, when teams don't give you it, everybody's 5'5", 100 pounds.
Well, that may be, and why coaches are afraid to give us that, I'll never know. It really makes very little sense. The band is starting to kind of line up. The players are down in the end zone. I don't know where the cheerleaders are with their banner. Is that am I a little early on that yet? Oh, we're early for that. Okay. We're 21 minutes away from the kickoff. But, we've seen Beardstown and Camp Point Central over the years, and in fact, a few years ago, Beardstown had a fullback get out of the hospital and come and run for 150 yards and knocked off the Panthers, and they beat the Panthers 3 years in a row back there. It's been a few years ago, but Beardstown a tough opponent, and they actually are a 3A team.
Yeah, Beardstown a 3A team, and a team that always brings athletes out, and, they're always going to be a challenge with a new coach this year.
Oh, yeah, and with a coach, hello, Wendy, how are you, kid? Good to see you. Wendy McCling had a birthday a while back, and now your sister-in-law had a birthday, I think, according to Joe. At least he posted it. Oh, Joe's having a birthday. But as we look at the broadcast this evening, John's got the scoreboard up. We'll have replays brought to you by Sheila Davidsmeyer from Northwestern Mutual. We'll have our halftime show, our post-game show. We'll name our player of the game from Edward Jones. And also we have a clean hit of the week brought to you by the Saki and Wildcat Car Washes in Pittsfield and in Barry. We're going to take a break. They'll have the national anthem in just a little while, and we'll tell you more, including the starting lineups from Farm and Home Supply when we come back after these. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602. Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time. Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, and we are just about ready to tell you about the starting lineups tonight. And Beardstown, we don't have quite as much information as we normally would have, but with a new coach, we'll kind of get some of that stuff squared away in the near future. Starting lineups tonight are brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply store. Officials tonight, Clay Krause is the referee. The umpire is Tyler Crum, a Rushville young man. Clint Brewer, who I watch play sports at Beardstown, is the head linesman. Mason Bickenstaff is the line judge, and the back judge is Seth Kessler, and we are very happy to have them alongside working for us too. Beardstown will do offense and defense, no heights and weights, but their quarterback will be number 1, Zach Meyer. He also plays safety, and Zach is a junior, really a great young man helping to get FCA started there. Running back number 5 is Carter Davis. He'll play linebacker on the defensive side, and he's a senior. Pair of wide receivers in Caleb Holbrook, number 9, and he'll play a linebacker. He's a junior. And also number 11 is Parker Bell. He's a linebacker also and a junior. Number 13 is a wide receiver. That's Parker McCoy. He'll play linebacker also. He is a senior. A wide receiver, number 17, is Noah Larios, and he is also a linebacker, and he's a junior. At one of the running backs, they tell me he plays slot a lot. Where's number 24 is Gunnar Looker. He'll also play defensive line. He is a senior. On the defensive line also, number 29 is Dario Santon, and he is a senior, I should tell you. Outside or offensive lineman, 53, the center is Peyton McCoy. He played linebacker also, a senior. Offensive lineman, number 72, Jaden Stevenson. He is a senior. An offensive lineman, number 77, Bradley Locklear. Defensive lineman, also a junior. And number 79 is Kingston Newsom. He's an offensive lineman. He is a sophomore. A couple more defensive linemen, 87 and 88, is Jandiel Santos. He is a defensive lineman, a sophomore. And Yo Jansi Sina is also a defensive lineman. He is a junior. The Panthers in the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups look like this. At the right wing, also playing cornerback, is Curtis Riggs. He wears the number 6, 5'11", 150 pounds, and a senior. The right wing, or the left wing, I should say, is Zach Ware. He's number 9. He plays inside linebacker. He is 5'9", 180 pounds, and a senior 3-year starter. Marco Rodriguez, man, has he been all over the field. He's their kicker and place kicker, also a cornerback. He'll play some wide receiver and running back. And he's also on the return team, 5'6", 140 pounds, and a senior. When Marco gets the ball, something happens. Quarterback's a sophomore, number 11. That's Cale Niekamp. He's also their punter, plays free safety, second year there, and just a sophomore, 6'2", 190 pounds. The fullback, Caden Niekamp, unable to play once again, so that will be Jasper Flessner. Wears the number 35 inside linebacker, also 6'2", 185, and a senior. A tight end and a wide receiver both is Tate Eichen. Eichen wears the number 24. He's an inside linebacker at times, 6'2", 165 pounds, and a senior. Luke Ippenson will be in the backfield part of the time. He plays outside linebacker, wears the number 34, 6'2", 175 pounds. He's one of those sophomores I spoke of. Another one is number 40, the tight end, Kellen Bachholt. He wears the number 40 and 6'2", 185 pounds. He is a sophomore. Evan Walker, 50, left tackle, also a defensive end on the defensive side, 6'4", 260, and a junior. Left guard is Briar Wiskirk and plays middle linebacker. You'll hear his name a lot, 5'10", 200 pounds, and a junior. A defensive end is Paxton Flessner. He's taking Niekamp's place, wears the number 60, 6'2", 175, and a junior. Right guard, 62, Braden Hummer, and he is 6'2", 185 pounds, and a senior. The center is Chase Barner. Barner wears the number 69. He's a defensive end, also 6'1", 215, and a senior. Number 72 is Dominique Jansen. He's a nose guard. He is 6 foot, 255, and a sophomore. And the right tackle is Jack Weiss, number 74. He'll be in at nose guard part of the time, 6'1", 265, and a senior. Brad Dixon, the head coach in his 15th year. Casey Ray, Casey Monroe, Andrew Griffin, Dustin Griffin, Remington Bueller, along with Tracy Ray, Brady Long, and Ian Foss taking care of the junior high program. And we thank them so much for their work. And also the head coach of Beardstown, first year, is Chris Sawyer. We'll take a break as the band gets ready to come out. We'll tell you about the coin flip and all that when we come back right after these in the Great River Bank pregame show.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Cascom is taking internet speed to the extreme with our brand new Ultra package offering speeds up to 2 gigs. Sign up for Cascom today, and for 1 full year, you'll receive $10 off per month, $15 off per month for 500 megs, $20 off per month for 1 gig, $25 off per month for our brand new 2 gig package. With speeds this fast and deals this incredible, isn't it time you saw the light? Call Cascom today or visit us online to learn more. 800-252-1799.
Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meredosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Helena Agri, Camp Point, Illinois, is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Central Illinois Athletics. For all your seed, fertilizer, and chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agri, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, and Matt Hughes, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 593-7761 for Helena Agri of Camp Point. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Mrs. Vermillion's band, the Marching Panthers, bringing the Star Spangled Banner. They will be playing the school song next as we talk about this matchup tonight. We are so glad you've joined us for this game on Central Illinois Sports, and we've been averaging about 1,500 viewers at a time, and we appreciate all of you who are joining us. Be sure and tell your friends, neighbors, grandmas, grandpas, show them how to get on. And a special shout out to Steve Lauterbach tonight down at Barnes. Buddy, we're praying for you. You get better and get back here soon. Praying for anybody who's been injured this season on any of the teams, especially JT over there at Palmyra, Missouri. And we're praying for him also. And we are so glad that you are all with us. Good job by the band tonight. We really appreciate everything that the band does. The cheerleaders are here. Nice crowd on hand. Panthers been away from home for a couple of weeks. They'll be home this week, at Minden next week, kind of a short drive and a big rivalry game. Then they'll be home 3 weeks in a row, which is very unusual.
I think that's a homestand, Jack.
And if you win all 3 of them, they call it a winning streak, I think, right?
It's like a baseball team.
I mean, that is a lot of home games in a row, but that's kind of unusual. 5 at home this year, 4 away, but 3 of them come in a row after a home game, 2 away games, a home game, a away game, 3 at home, and then they'll finish on a Thursday night against North Green. The game will bring you also. And good to see Jasper Flessner, and you'll hear his name a lot. He's out there playing the sax or the trumpet tonight, and I love it when the band gets involved with the football players and then the Panthers and the Marthing Panthers working together there. That's what you do in small schools, is you do a lot of things and you get the opportunity to join up. And, you know, if you're thinking about finding a place to live, this Camp Point area would be a good place to come. Good education system. They've got beautiful homes around the area, and you could build a new one right here. And especially if you got a 6'9" kid, James Barnett says he'd like to see you come on over. What do you think?
A 6'9" kid that comes with his brother who's about a quick 6'3" guard. that are both freshmen.
And Pittsfield's a nice place to live, too.
We
want you to know that also. But this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Ridgeline Sales Group tells you if you're in a buying, searching for a perfect home or your hunter who's passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you and capitalize on your investments. Our knowledge of the land, our dedication to the clients, and our commitment to excellence are just a few reasons why buyers and sellers continue to trust us for their real estate needs. Call 217-285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. And we'll tell you about our official timeouts. They'll come the way of Adams Fiber, its hometown favorite, blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with speed and reliability you need. Visit www.adamsnet or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. Well, it's a beautiful night. The field really looks nice, John, and you know how much work it takes to keep a field in shape. You've been helping and volunteering for a long time, and you guys painted a pretty good-sized soccer head on the football field at Pittsfield. That took a little while.
We said it might have been a world record, Jack.
What's that?
The largest soccer head in history.
Well, we don't know that for sure, though, but as long as we can keep the governor out of our business, we'll keep a soccer head on the field, right? A big paw out here at the 50-yard line. We'll see the Panthers make one more entrance tonight as they come through and just kind of take a look at. They're going to run through the banner, very traditional. They'll bring the flags out, and then they'll be at the Panther paw. That's kind of a tradition here at this field. The field really doesn't have a particular name, and maybe that'll come someday, but I don't have any problem with that. They've got an 8-lane track that's been all resurfaced, new running lanes out there for the high jump and the long jump and the triple jump. And I saw that the Quincy University track team was here practicing today because they don't have a facility, and that's pretty cool that people can trade back and forth in that situation too. The big central on the northeast side of this field, and very great tradition here now for football at Camp Point Central. And here come the Panthers as they're going to be coming through the banner on the end here. 3 minutes left. Beardstown ready to be introduced by the PA announcer Bob Ray, and the Panthers will come through the big banner on the end, and that's tradition. We had to laugh. Pittsfield's girls came up with an idea to Velcro a banner. Well, it came apart at the Gatorade scrimmage. They were putting it back together when the football players were ready to run through it, and we had no casualties, luckily.
We were very worried.
Yes, we were.
It was very close.
My old buddy Mason Ingalls was on the drums out there with that band. He's been a cameraman for us over the years, too. His dad, Nick Ingalls, is helping us tonight. And here come the Panthers as they come out on the field in their tradition. 58 strong are the young men, the Panthers football program this year. Brad Dixon tells me that's the most they've ever had, and that's a pretty good number for a school of 220 kids, John.
It is. You've got a quarter of your entire student body out, or a little more than that, so that's impressive.
Pretty impressive. Lots of good assistance here. Beardstown has won the flip, and they'll get the ball first. We're going to take our final 1-minute break. We'll be back with the kickoff, the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Stay tuned. Beardstown and Camp Point Central after this.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Looks like maybe Carter Davis back deep. Let's take a look. What number is that? 17. That would be Noah Larios is back deep. And Marco likes to kind of punch the ball over. Beardstown's got 10 of their 11 guys up front here, and that's probably not a good idea, as unless they break back, the Panthers will pooch it over the top of that and look for the football.
Yeah.
I don't know about that setup, but I guess we'll find out. They usually been hitting pop flies on about the 30. Marco's waiting for the whistle, and this looks more like the NFL. Kind of bizarre, and they're not moving. They think there's an onside kick.
Going to stay there, and
he'll pooch it over and hit it in the
over
fly.
the top and try to go get it.
Now they're going to get the ball. It's bounded out a little bit, and the Panthers have about 8 guys on the man. Noah Larios is going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line, and that's where Beardstown's going to have it 1st and 10 with 11:53 left in the first, and he had no blockers at all when he finally picked up that football.
He kind of touched the ball a little bit and thought he was going to have it on the run and then missed it, had to come back for it, and at that point he just didn't have much opportunity.
Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your next driveway, patio, sidewalks, and more. 309-252-1052. Zach Myers is the quarterback. He's number 1. He's got Davis back there with him normally. And also we are supposed to see Gunnar Looker, who wears the number 24. And in the pistol formation, gets the ball, hands it on the outside, whistle before anything happens. And they're going to call illegal procedure against Beardstown. That'll move the ball half the distance to the goal to about the 5-yard line. It'll bring up a 1st and about 14. So Beardstown picked up the first penalty of the game, a 5-yarder. And they've got it 1st and 14 without an offensive play. They've also got in the backfield, it looks like Caleb Holbrook. Meyer, the quarterback, wearing the number 1, close to the end zone. He goes back and rolls out to look for a pass play. Gets the ball up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 14 from the 5. Looks like to me, in on the defensive side for the Panthers was Dylan Mound possibly, and Marco's on this side. Should have been Cale Niekamp over there too.
Curtis Rigg was over there also.
Okay,
maybe.
I didn't see who the intended receiver was, and John, I'll let you kind of pick those out for me if you can. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 14, 11:45 left in the quarter, stops the clock. We're at twilight here now. Linebackers lined up. Meyer gets the ball straight back to pass across the middle, throws a little bingo, ball tipped up. And Jasper Flester got a hand on it that time. No, check that. That's Ippenson and Bachhold who got a hand on it, incomplete. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 14. We did get a chance to see Beardstown in the summertime as they came over and played Pittsfield, and they were a pass-oriented team that night too. But Pittsfield was able to pretty much take care of things. 3rd down, call it 15. It's a long 15, in fact. Myers once again right at the goal line with his feet in the pistol formation, wide out to the right, 3 to the left. They'll back a linebacker back. Back is Myers to throw the ball. Throws the ball up across the middle. Going to be picked off. Cale Niekamp's got the ball, and it's going to be a pick 6. And the Panthers will get the pick 6 and the first score of the ball game at the 11:31 mark on Cale Niekamp on the pick 6. He just stepped up and took that one away, did he not, John?
He did. He stepped up. The ball was a little underthrown, and he took it away and went for the touchdown.
Pick 6, Cale Niekamp takes it in from 20 yards out. Panthers lead at 6-0, and the early going comes at the 11:31 mark of the first quarter. A dangerous pass when you're that far back. Panthers lead at 6-0, and it looks like they'll go for 2 here, John. So Beardstown's first series, a couple incomplete passes, and then an interception goes away of Cale Niekamp playing the cornerback. He's got a wide out on the right side in Ippinson. Single setback in a double wing formation. Starts a man in motion, gives the ball to the fullback across the middle. Jasper Flessner into the end zone for the extra point. Timeout on the field, 11:31 left in the quarter, 8-0. We'll possibly have a replay of that when we come back after this.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Niekamp picked off Meyer, goes 20 yards for the touchdown. The point after Jasper Flessner. No replay on that one. We'll get a lot of them for you tonight. And it'll be Marco Rodriguez kicking off. I called him Marco Ballinger for a little bit the first week, John, because Marco just got back from Poland. Now they're going to pooch the ball across the middle. Nobody going and getting it, and it's going to be late to be picked up. Ball knocked down, picked up again. Panthers are covering it well. Nice return on the play by the man wearing the number 17. That's Noah Larios, and Larios is going to get the ball out to about the 34-yard line, and that's where Beardstown's going to have it 1st and 10.
I believe that's a 24, Jack. It is.
Okay, 24-yard line, my mistake. Beardstown with the ball. 11:25 left first quarter. Let's see if they're going to try to pass the ball like they did the last time or what their intent is. Meyer has 3 to the wide, a single setback with him, and a wide out to the left side. 5 linemen underneath there trying to protect against the Panthers' rush. Myers has moved up a little bit. He's going to hand the ball off to a running back, and he's going to be snuffed out there, and there's going to be no gain on that play.
Running back was Carter Davis that time.
Yeah, Davis is not going to pick up anything. In fact, he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 12 for the squad from Beardstown after a loss of 2. Wide out. Larios out wide. Also out wide is Parker Bell. Myers going to hand the ball off. Man's going to fall forward on the play. Across the 35. Bochold in on the tackle.
Ball carrier was Carter Davis again.
Give him 4 on the play, so he's got a positive 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. That comes at the 10:24 mark. Got a lot of things going on here, John.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, definitely a passing down.
Yep, and the Panthers' pass defense is kind of up on the line of scrimmage like they're going to put a little pressure on. Now a whistle on the play before the play happens. Illegal procedure against Beardstown. That'll be their 2nd 5-yard penalty. So it'll take them back 5. That's going to make it a 3rd and 13. The ball now will be resting on the 20. They got it right on the 20-yard line, I do believe, John. Sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Looks like it.
Yep. Right, just over the 20-yard line. Beardstown's got a ways to go. About 13 yards for the 1st down. They put a man in motion. Now he sets. Panthers looking at blitzing. Back to pass is Myers. Penalty flag on the play. Myers goes to throw the ball, almost intercepted, but it's incomplete.
No, it was completed to Larios.
Oh,
Jack.
Larios caught it. My mistake.
There's a hold in the backfield, though.
Holding against Beardstown. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. And they'll have 30 yards in penalties, so that will negate the completed pass. And let's see where they threw the flag. They should mark it back from the 20 to about 10 or 11.
Yeah, it was in the backfield, so it'll be marked from the line of scrimmage.
Right. The line of scrimmage was the 21, so it should go back to the 11, I do believe.
Yep, that's about where they're going to put it.
And that'll be a third and about 22 to go, I believe. We'll call it that. 9:42 left in the quarter. That stops the clock. Then they'll start it again here in just a moment. Flags picked up. The referee and all the officials are ready to go. Third and 22 from the 11. Meyer in the pistol formation again. He hasn't really had a lot of pressure on him up to this point. Now he's going to try to roll out. Runs around the defensive man. Ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. Incomplete.
Target was Parker McCoy that time.
McCoy was at incomplete pass. And it's going to bring up a punt formation for Beardstown with a 4th and 22. And another incomplete pass. 4 attempts, no completions, and an interception. See if Coach Dixon has kept his word. He's not going to put anybody back deep. They had a little trouble with that at Greenfield. Panthers maybe going to go after the ball. They blocked a couple already. Punter gets a low hike from center, and the ball is kicked away. Good punt on the play. Going to roll out to the 43-yard line of Beardstown. That's where Camp Point Central will have it for the first time on offense. 1st and 10 from the Beardstown 43-yard line at the 9:16 mark of the quarter. Camp Point Central with the football now. They'll have Niekamp in the quarterback position. He'll be under center. The right wing will be Curtis Rigg, I do believe, and the left wing, Zach Ware. Fullback, Jasper Flessner, unless they make a substitution. Now they're in a wishbone formation. Niekamp under center, double tight end set. Power series, they give the ball across the right side on a counter play, and it's going to be snuffed out. No gain on the play at all. That's Ware, I do believe. Ware's not going to gain a thing on the play. Looker with the tackle. And the Panthers will have the ball, and they'll actually lose a yard on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 11 from the 44-yard line. Niekamp now in the offset I formation with a wide out on the left side. They pitch it on the outside, big running room. Nice block for the Panthers. Picking his way is Curtis Rigg across the middle. He's going to get to the zone. He'll go 44 yards for the touchdown. Will Curtis Rigg at the 8:36 mark of the first quarter. What a block in front of him. Rigg with a 44-yard run. And he really got blocking on that pitch out, did he not, John?
He did. He got good blocking and then was able to just keep going and pick his way through. We're doing all right, Jack.
Did you get?
I did, yeah.
Okay. We'll have a replay on that in just a little bit. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion, are the Panthers. Wide out right side. Niekamp, the quarterback. Man in motion. They give it to that man on the outside. Marco Rodriguez trying to cut across. He will not make it. No good, and a good defensive play by the Tigers. Here's the replay of that touchdown as Rigg cuts across the middle, goes 44 yards with great blocking in front of him. Panthers lead at 14-0. We're back after this.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
Stottsy Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stottsy Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stottsy Automotive and Tire.
8:36 left in the quarter. 2 plays. The Panthers take the ball 44 yards on the Curtis Rigg run for the touchdown. Beardstown will get the kickoff here. And Marco Rodriguez will be kicking it off. Now they've moved a man in that spot where they've been kicking. And you know what Marco's going to do? He's going to kick it to the other side this way this time. And they've still got 9 men up close to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know that I understand that, but okay.
Marco's going to kick it a little deeper this time. It'll be taken on the 15, 20, 25-yard line. Tackle down across the 30, down to about the 31. Bringing the ball back that time was Noah Larios, number 17. Beardstown will have it 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line, they say. Their own 32. And the Panthers on the defensive side again. Myers, a quarterback. Bowlers Universe, come out and enjoy the fun at the Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Friday, 11 to midnight, Saturday, 4 to midnight. Burgers, great grass, fun food, and entertainment. Bowling, too, there at the Bowlers Universe. Myers looks at his play. Davis straight behind him. They got a big tackle on this side, wearing the number 79 in Kingston Newsom.
He is a big fella.
Start a man in motion, and he kind of shuffled there. They give the ball on the outside to Davis, but he's going to be caught. Now he gets away, breaks another tackle, trying to get away again.
There's going to be a flag.
And a penalty flag
field.
On the reverse. We'll see what it is, but he got back to the line of scrimmage is all for Newsom.
Yeah, just when you reverse field, you're almost always going to cause,
a clip, a block in the back.
So, yeah.
Block in the back, something like that for sure. 4th penalty against Beardstown.
So it's going to be 1st down again, I believe.
Repeat the down.
I don't know what that.
I've never seen that signal
I don't
before.
know what that signal means. He went like this.
I'm not sure exactly what he called there, but it is going to be a how long of a penalty? What'd they call it?
I don't know.
Illegal contact? It is football, right?
It looks like it was a 10-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty.
Yep, 15-yard penalty, 35 in penalties against Beardstown. 1st and 25 now from the 17-yard line. Is that right?
Beardstown's put themselves, it is on about 17. Beardstown's put themselves in some difficult situations so far.
Yeah, when he reversed field, it really did cause a lot of problems. Back to pass is Myers. Throws the ball across the outside. Incomplete pass. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 25 from the 17.
Larios was the targeted receiver again. He's been the targeted receiver most of the time over there on that far sideline. And just a lot of Myers' passes have not been very close to him so far.
Yep, it's been tough, that's for sure.
He's not had necessarily a lot of pressure, but he's had enough pressure that he doesn't really want to hold it any longer than he has to.
Right. Beardstown with the football. 2nd down, 25 to go. Panthers lead at 14-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group Incorporated scoreboard. Jack Hall, John Hall, and Nick Ingram bringing you the ball.
Ingalls,
not Ingram. I knew that. Myers going to keep it himself on the outside, tripped up. Panthers tacklers missed him, ran right by him. Zach Meyer is going to get the ball out across the 20.
Being about 4.
We'll give him 4 on the play. It started at 17. They're now on the 21. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 21 at the 7:49 mark of the quarter.
We all agree.
Yep. Young lady doing a great job keeping track of things. The guy running the clock, we don't know what to think of him, but he's had a lot of good football players as boys of his, so we'll keep him. The Bueller family, we thank them for their work. Back is Myers rolling out and runs right into a tackler, then gets away. Now still being chased. Myers going to turn the corner, throws the ball, and it's completed. Close to a 1st down, but a little bit short.
Parker Bell was the receiver there.
Bell's going to get the ball from the 21 out to the 40-yard line. That'll be 19.
So 4th and about 2. Looks like 4th and about 2.
About 3, I do believe, John, if you look at the box. 4th and 3.
We'll call it 3.
Ball right on the 40-yard line. He would have gained 19 on the play, and he needed 21, so it should have been 2, but it looks like 3 on the box.
Yeah. Have to decide here. I got a decision to make. Down 14-0. Yeah. Do you want to punt or do you want to take a chance?
I don't know. Bell goes off the field, the man who just completed the pass. Looker back deep. Beardstown looks very indecisive on the play of what they're going to do. Wide out on this side, wearing the number 22 is Ryan Evans out there for the first time tonight.
Appear to be running offense.
Yep. Meyer is maybe going to hard count first. Gets the ball. Goes to hand it off. No back there. Meyer tries to go forward, and he's going to be stopped on the play by a host of Panthers. And Beardstown will run out of downs, and it'll be the Panthers football. Wiskirchen in on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line of Beardstown. That's where Camp Point Central will do their work at the 6:40 mark of the first quarter, leading 14-0. So no punt this time, but they were a little bit short. Defense really swarmed. Myers went to turn to hand the ball off, and there was nobody there. He had to do it himself, and he darn near pulled it off.
He just needed a little more block, it looked like, and he might have been able to get the first down.
Cale Niekamp brings the play in from Coach Ray, the offensive coordinator. Coach Dixon's got to be pleased with the defense so far. Do we have Zach Weir and Rigg out there with Jasper Flessner trying to spot him there?
Hard for me to tell.
35's the fullback. If it's Jasper, back to pass, it's Niekamp. He's got a man open, and Tate Eichen catches the ball, tips it up, and cannot recover. Incomplete pass, and Eichen was the intended receiver. It was on the money. Eichen had good defense against him that time from the Beardstown Tigers, trying to pick up the number on the defensive side, John.
Eichen was almost able to tip that ball up in the air and then fall down and catch it, Jack. It was an impressive athletic play.
Yeah, actually the defender that time for Beardstown, we've called his number a lot, 17, Noah Larios. The Jacoby boys at Triope years ago, the one that's doing the kickboxing now that's doing so well, he used to tip the ball up and the defender would run by and then he'd catch it for the touchdown from Jordan Lovecamp many years ago. They'll pitch the ball on the outside. Got a little running room, plenty of running room. That's 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Is that Bachhold?
That is Bachhold.
Bachhold runs the ball on the little end around 40 yards for the touchdown. And so Colin Bachhold with the end around 40-yard run. And Bachhold takes the pitch and takes it into the end zone at the 6:26 mark. And the Panthers are on the board again, now leading 20-0. Colin Bachhold on the little end around from the tight end position, I think.
The Beardstown defense has lost outside contain a couple of times now, and that's how Camp Point scored both of their offensive touchdowns on the evening so far.
Once they get them spread out a little bit, and do we have a replay on that one?
We do. We'll have to see. It'll come after the extra point.
Yeah, right after the extra point, we'll try to have a replay for you on that. Back to pass. Niekamp across the middle.
A little short.
Incomplete. Here's that 40-yard run by the sophomore Colin Bachhold. Central Illinois Sports replay.
We were a little slow on that one, Jack.
We didn't
I
get
apologize.
it. But, we saw him in the end zone, and he looked good there. Timeout on the field. We'll be back with more after this.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Beardstown have the ball again, and they still have not adjusted to that kickoff play. The last time, Larios really had a nice run. Now they're going to move another man back, and that man going back is Parker Bell. So they've got two men back in Davis and Bell, and then Larios behind him.
Just puts a lot of pressure on Larios because he's the only man back there that can possibly get the ball if you kick it over the heads of the first 9 guys.
He had trouble catching the ball a little bit, too. They've got like 8 guys up on the front line here still. They just are really fearing that onside kick. Now a little pooch over the top. It'll be taken short, and a nice run, then a nice tackle. Ball comes loose. Looked like Beardstown got on it, though. Let's make sure. Man got hit hard on about the 43-yard line.
It looks like Beardstown's going to hold on to it. It'll be
actually,
first and 10.
the man that got the ball was Parker Bell that time. He's got it at the 43 for Beardstown. That'll be their best field position of the night on their own 43 at the 6:22 mark.
Bell did a good job of catching the ball in the air that time, and that adjustment that they made that time worked out for him. So he was able to come up and catch the ball.
Pike County Express, the paper comes out on a Wednesday. Read all about it. They've been in business for a lot of years, family owned and operated, the Pike County Express. And look at the wristbands. Meyer is about 5 yards back in the pistol. Davis, I do believe, is the man behind him. He'll get the ball across the middle. Men at the line of scrimmage. Davis will get nothing on the play.
Tackler that time was Chase Barner, I believe.
Barner's going to get the tackle, and a loss of 1 on the play. No, they're not going to call any loss.
Yep, just no gain until it'll be second 10.
No loss, so he's still got 2 yards. Panthers with 3 first downs in the ball game, and they've all been touchdowns. Excuse me. We'll try to update you on some scores in just a little while. McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. McCartney Storage is a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. 248-0011. No reason to look anywhere else. That's where I'm putting my RV this year. And Beardstown wants a timeout. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. Brought to you by Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. 217-214-3423.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Panthers lead at 20-0. Brown County leading by a 16-0 count over Minden over at the U. It's Triopian Route, and in the early going here, it's Route with a 7-0 lead, 7-6. Trying to get those updates for you.
So Route scored there first.
Calhoun's up 28-0. Route finally scored. That's right. Calhoun and North Green, 28-0 Calhoun. Pleasant Hill and Greenfield Northwestern, that's probably a 7:30 start. 0-0 after 1 between Carrollton and West Central in some of the games in the WIVC. So Beardstown comes out after the timeout. They'll have the ball on the 43-yard line facing a 2nd and 10.
Got 2 receivers on this side, 2 on the other.
Meyer starts a man in motion, and Larios, he's going to take it on the outside, try to turn the corner. Is grabbed there, and the Panthers' tackling has been a little bit porous there. Meyer's going to get the ball out close to the 50-yard line.
I'd say he gained about 5.
Let's see where they put the ball on the 50-yard line.
So actually a 7-yard gain.
Yep, 7-yard gain to be a 3rd down and 3 from the 50. Like I said, the Panthers' initial hits are getting there, but
yeah, they've hit. They've just not tackled so far in the backfield.
Not wrapping people up for sure. Meyer, the quarterback. They're looking for their first down. 3rd down and 3 at the 50. Hand the ball across the middle. That man in Davis is going nowhere. In fact, he's going to be tackled on the 49. He'll lose a yard. Will Carter Davis. So he's back to 4 carries for no positive yards, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 4.
Davis is just not getting a lot of time on the blocks there, and the quarterback keeping the ball is just a little quicker, and that's why he was able to gain some.
Who's the punter, John?
The punter is 13 maybe, Jack?
It's okay with me. Parker
13,
McCoy.
yep.
Yep, he punts it really well, and that one's going to roll a long way, and the Panthers are going to have the ball deep in their own territory on about the 17-yard line after the punt. That was a nice punt.
It was a nice punt. I was kind of surprised that they punted after going for it the last time.
Camp Point Central had the ball 1st and 10 from their own 17, it looks like. 4:13 left first quarter. Panthers lead at 20-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group Incorporated scoreboard. Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. The Riverbank Bar and Grill is your place to go for great food, cold drinks, and fun with friends. Riverbank is open Wednesday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Friday and Saturday, 11 to midnight, Sunday, 11 to 8, and they also serve lunch on Monday and Tuesday from 11 to 1. John, I'm going to have you help me with some of those liners, if you will.
Absolutely.
So Niekamp, the quarterback, under center, starts a man in motion, throws a little swing pass to Eichen, gets a block. Man's going to wrap him up high, take him out at about the 20-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball. Completed pass to Eichen. Larios hit on the tackle.
Should be about 2nd and 7.
Well, let's see where they spot the ball, though. That's the kind of the key.
How about 2nd and 6?
That's right
Ball's
on the 20.
On the 20, yeah.
Yep, that's 3 yards.
Okay.
So give Eichen 3 on the play. First completed pass. 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. Man in motion. Give the ball on the counter play across the middle. That's Flessner. Flessner is going to work it out close to the 30-yard line. And that should be enough for a Panther first down.
First down that time from Flessner.
Yep, 13 yards, 2 carries for Flessner on the play. 1st and 10 from the 30 at the 3:21 mark. Panthers have not went no huddle yet. They've scored so fast we haven't had time for any of that, I don't think. Let's see what the Panthers can do on this series. Man across the line of scrimmage for Beardstown. That'll be an offsides against the Tigers. Another 5-yard penalty.
Panthers put Marco Rodriguez in motion, and as he went across, then the defender decided he was going to go too.
They do that a lot. Get a lot of people to jump when you're anticipating that play. Panthers now with a 1st and 5.
The defender just trying to time that handoff.
35-yard line. Niekamp under center once again. Double wing formation. Different fullback, I do believe. Is that Weir running fullback? Zach Weir running fullback. He's going to get it out to the 40, give him 5 yards on the play. Weir ran a lot of fullback last week. Be close to the first down. They're going to look at it. They're going to call it a first down. That'll be the Panthers' 5th first down of the ball game. And they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 40. 5 yards at a time makes it easier for us, doesn't it?
If you only have to go 5, it is much easier to get a first down.
Well, but I'm just saying they just went 5 this time.
That too.
Yeah, I
it needs a little more clock that way.
I figured that other part out there, old buddy. Niekamp under center. Trying to pick up the fullback this time. Man in motion. That's Mound back to pass. Niekamp got a man open. That is Ippenson. Ippenson can't break the tackle, but out to the 20-yard line. So he's going to go 40 yards on the pass play to Ippenson for the completed pass, and he put it right on the money that time. 40 yards, another first down.
See it on the Northwestern Mutual replay here.
Thank you, John. Beautiful pass as Niekamp just found Ippenson on the go. He sat back there and caught the ball and
hit him right on the money, and defender was lucky to get to him.
He actually had to kind of come back a little bit. 20-yard line, right, 1st and 10.
Looks like that's about correct, yeah.
Man in motion on the outside, trying to turn the corner, close to the sideline, breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
It's Rigg.
Rigg is going to get the ball close to the 10-yard line. Stop the clock on that play. Zach Meyer makes the tackle.
Should be a first down if I'm not mistaken.
He got it to the 10. So 2 carries, 54 yards, the 7th first down. 1st and goal from the 10, I do believe.
Correct.
Give the ball to the fullback across the middle. He's busting it in there. Flessner down to the 5-yard line. Picks up another 5 on the play. 18 yards for Flessner now. 2nd down and goal to goal from the 5. Just don't have a good angle here on everything, but we're working on it. 1:09 left in the quarter. Panthers started at the 4:13 mark. They're down to about a minute left in the quarter. 2nd and goal from the 5. Man in motion. Give it to the fullback. Carries it into the end zone. Flessner with the carry in the first quarter with 56 seconds left. 5-yard run for Jasper Flessner. And the Panthers now lead it 26-0. Another touchdown. 26-0. Now the Panthers need to do a little better job on the extra point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays to score that touchdown. Took about 3 minutes to do it. They started on the 17-yard line. That long 40-yard pass play was the difference there to Ippenson.
Fullback this time is Flessner, but Weir's out there as one of the wingbacks.
Niekamp rolls back, looks for a guy, got a man open.
Pass complete.
Rigg with the catch on the 2-point conversion. Timeout on the field. 28-0 Panthers on the Ridgeline scoreboard. We're back with more after this.
Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Well, let's see. We want to tell you about Real Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Reels is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for the Real Gang. And Damon Emery at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with all your auto, residential, commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. That's another one of our liner sponsors. Beardstown will have the ball after the kickoff. They've moved another guy back now.
Here before long, they're going to have a normal kickoff return.
They've still got about 7 guys on the line of scrimmage there. Usually they'll have 5. Now they'll kick the ball deep. It's going to be taken at the 14.
Larios.
20, 25. Larios with the ball, crosses the 30. He'll get it to about the 31, and I think that's where Beardstown's going to have it 1st and 10. Bochold in on the tackle.
Yep.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Be aware of that as we're just about at the end of the first quarter. Try to update you on some other scores as we can, too, on the Ridgeline Sales Group Incorporated scoreboard. And let's take a look.
I had to get the football changed. That's what's taking a little time here.
West Central leads Carrollton 6-0 in the second quarter of their contest. Calhoun now with a 35-0 lead. Brown County and Minden Unity 16-0 Brown County.
Ball comes
loose. Let's see if the Panthers fall on it. They do. And the Panthers take away the kickoff, and they'll have it 1st and 10 again after the turnover on the fumbled kickoff.
No, on the fumbled run, Jack.
Oh, run, okay.
Yeah, on the fumbled run.
But did Larios have it?
No. The running back was who had it. The Carter Davis had it. They ran the first down play.
My mistake. So a fumble on the first down, and it'll be Panther football. Ball resting, they say, on the 29-yard line.
Looks
Camp
like
Point
it.
Central's back in business, and they're still not out of the first quarter. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of play, and here come the Panthers again. My goodness. We'll have to know the JV team here if we're not careful. Niekamp, the quarterback. Man in motion is Weir. Back, they give it to the fullback. He dives forward. Flessner. Gets it to the 27. Give him a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 8. And will the Panthers run another play? We'll see if they do. After the fumble recovery.
Do not have to, but it looks like they're going to run one more.
18 on the play clock, 14 on the game clock. See if the Panthers come up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to run one more play. Eichen ride wide to the right. Double wing formation, single tight end set. They give the ball on the deep side. Man is Weir. He breaks a couple of tackles. He'll be tackled inside the 20.
That was Rigg, the ball carrier.
Rigg.
Jack.
Okay. Rigg, the ball carrier, gets the ball down to, looks like the 15-yard line, and we'll run out of time in the first quarter. After one quarter, 28-0 Panthers. Second quarter play-by-play comes your way after this.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
B&B has the tools you need to get the job done. Trusted, hard-working brands like Steel and Milwaukee. Sold and serviced right here in Camp Point, Illinois, USA. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. Call, click, or stop by.
Well, we're trying to figure out the yardage that Rigg got on that run. Oh, no, the ball was on the 29, got it to 15. Give him 14 yards on the play. He's up to 68 yards, another first down for the Panthers. And they'll have it 1st and 10, just right on the 15-yard line, will the Panthers. Panthers, 1st and 10, second quarter action. Beardstown out there on the defensive side in their white uniforms with black pants and orange trim. Here come the Panthers. They are a well-oiled machine, are they not, John?
They are, and it seems like those double-wing teams are that way an awful lot in the state
Can I
of
ask you
Illinois,
why
Jack.
everybody doesn't run the double wing as much success as the good teams have with it?
No idea.
I mean, Olympia runs it. Williamsville runs it a lot, do they not?
They do. They run the spread a lot, too.
Okay. Niekamp under center. Double wing formation. Back to pass. Right side. The little hop pass. Throws. Caught. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's Tate Eichen.
Tate Eichen with the catch. And hopefully we got that replay for you on a 15-yard pass play to Tate Eichen.
Maybe.
Eichen on the catch from Niekamp. 34-0 Panthers. And Niekamp put it on the money that time.
Eichen was right about the corner of the goal line, and he took it and scampered across.
He's got 22 yards on 2 catches. Right now, 61 yards on 5 catches. He's 4 for 5 passing is Niekamp. Ippenson is on the wing on the right side. Pits the ball outside to Rodriguez, trying to get the corner. Cuts back in, kind of stacked up, falls forward and in. Marco Rodriguez across the line. Panthers move it to 36-0 with 11:53 left in the half. We'll tell you more when we come back after these.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Well, Eichen on the 15-yard pass play came from Cale Niekamp. The extra points came the way of Marco Rodriguez. He swept out on the right side on the pitch and had to find a little opening, and they kind of lost track of number 10. And Rodriguez ran it across there for the touchdown or the extra point. Panthers lead at 36-0. We're just underway in the second quarter at the 11:53 mark. Panthers got after the fumble on the 31-yard line. They ran 8 plays. Took about a minute and 14 seconds to pull it off. Now another kickoff. Kicked off deep on the 19. They try to kind of hand it off. Larios is going to get it, and he'll get it out to the 26-yard line, and that's where Beardstown will have it, 1st and 10. They just have not been able to get much field position. Put him at the 27, I think, John.
Yep, looks like that's about where they're going to place the ball.
27-yard line, 11:48 left in the half. Panthers with a 36-0 lead.
At that time, they played pretty much a normal kickoff return, and two men just were kind of almost in one another's way.
Okay, we'll take a look at what we got going on here. Beardstown's Meyer in the shotgun formation.
Single back.
Looks like 6-6 Carrollton and West Central in the second quarter. Single set back, 3 wideouts. Man got a little bit of a start. Keeping himself is Myers, and he gets it across the 30 out to the 31-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play and brings up a 2nd and 6. Meyer picks up another 4 yards on the play. See if we can get his paperwork right here in front of us. These will be unofficial yards tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Try to give you a little more room there, Jack, if I can.
When you're in need of concrete for your next job, call Pike County Concrete, 285-5548 in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Meyer starts a man in motion. Hands the ball off across the middle. Man hit at the line of scrimmage, in fact, at the 30.
It's going to be Davis once again.
Who was in on the tackle for the Panthers?
I'm sorry, I didn't see that, Jack.
Davis is going to lose a yard, so he's at 5 carries and -1 yard.
Going to be 3rd and about 7.
3rd down and 7 from the 30, it looks like. 10:42. Barnard, they say, in on the tackle.
Okay. It would have definitely been defensive lineman, but I was not sure of which one.
Dexter Ruffcorn comes off the field. There's a lot of sophomores and juniors out there for the Panthers on defense, too. Now Beardstown wants a timeout. We'll take it, too. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. Adams Fiber, the official timeout. Hometown favorite, blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with speed and reliability. Visit www.adams.net.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Are you as excited as we are that football season is back? Then you need to make Jersey's your one-stop destination for mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, and all your local sporting events. So gather your crew and speed over to one of Jersey's 2 locations, 109 East Jefferson and Camp Point, or 115 East Main Street, Mount Sterling. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
We love beer!
Don't forget about the Moose Lodge 420. They'll be selling pork chops tomorrow. Make a fundraiser for somebody. The food's hot and the drinks are cold every Friday night at the Moose Lodge 420. 3rd down and 6 from the 31 for Beardstown at the 10:23 mark, their second timeout. Man in motion, Meyer back to pass. Across the middle, finds his intended receiver. Close to the first down. Let's see where they spot it.
Looks like Gunnar Looker was the receiver that time.
Looker caught it, and I think he's close to a first down, but just a little short maybe.
The spot's going to put him maybe 1.5 yards, 2 yards
Well,
short. Oh, no, they're going to call it a first down. Wow. Wow.
He wasn't close to the sticks, but a 6-yard pass play that time.
Okay. It looked short from here where they placed it, but
it's okay.
It's all right.
First down for Beardstown. They're first to the ball game at the 10:15 mark. Yeah, it was interesting where the referee was, or the side judge was standing. Nice pass by Meyer, though. He's back to pass again. Got a man across the middle and did not receive that
receiver
one.
that time was Caleb Hobrock and couldn't bring it in. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Good defense by Ippenson and also Jasper Flessner. In for the Panthers now, wearing the number 74. Jack Weiss going to run that nose guard for a little bit, and Barner will take a chair. As the Panthers keeping fresh guys out there, that'll stop the clock at the 10:02 mark. 6 yards on the night in passing on 1 of 7 for Meyer. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He's back to pass again. Throws it across the middle, completed. Man taken down after he catches it.
That's Parker McCoy.
McCarker catches the ball. McCoy catches the ball right at the 41. So he'll gain 4 on the play.
I believe it's about 30.
Who did you say caught it?
Parker McCoy, number 13.
Okay, we'll give him 4 on the play.
3rd and about 6.
3rd and 6 from the 41.
Got trips left, single or man in the backfield. Single receiver on the far side.
Meyer in the pistol. Straight back to pass. Throws the ball across the middle. Almost intercepted that time as the Panthers couldn't come up with it. Rigg had the ball in his hand that got away, and it'll bring up a 4th and 6 for Beardstown.
Looked like a little miscommunication that time between Meyer and his receiver.
Hey, threw it.
Wasn't really a receiver very close.
Well, the receiver apparently gave up the route. Those Meyer boys, they probably know the plays. He's also a point guard on the basketball team for Wade Moeller, doing a nice job. Oh, it's against the Panthers. What? Where did the personal foul come from, I wonder?
I did not see it, but it's going to be a personal foul against the Panthers, and so it'll be a 1st and 10 for Beardstown for their 2nd first down of the evening.
15-yard penalty, 1st and 10 for Beardstown on the personal foul. And that'll take the ball across the midfield line out to the Panther 44-yard line.
Well, would have been a 4th and 6 is instead a 1st and 10 across the 50.
Beardstown has the ball in Panther territory at the 9:12 mark.
High snap.
Meyer has to find an opening and cannot, and he'll be buried underneath a host of tacklers for the Panthers.
A high snap that time just really left him in a bad spot.
Rigg in on the tackle, loss of 2 for Meyer.
The Panthers had several defenders right around him, and he just decided, I'm going to go down. Live to play another down.
That's right. 2nd down and 12 for Beardstown. From the 47 of Camp Point Central at the 8:40 mark. Back to pass is Meyer again. Rolls to the right. Tucks the ball. Wants to run. Caught from behind. Knocked out of bounds. Right at the 45-yard line. Looks like he'll gain about a yard on the play, but still going to need about 11. Wiskirk, they say, in on the tackle. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, 285-2808. Trucking for all your needs. The Dunham boys and their professional team. And
looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 10, Jack. They gave him a little better spot than we were giving him credit for.
3rd and 10, ball on the 44, they'll call it. Meyer, the quarterback, looking to get this first down. Might be 4 down territory. Straight back to pass, across the middle. Man was wide open down there as the defense was a little porous, but he could not hold on to the ball.
Ryan Evans that time, and just couldn't quite bring it in. It was maybe just out in front of him, but it was right there.
Reagan Ware back there on the coverage, but I'll be honest with you, he looked like he had that ball in his hands and just couldn't hang on to it.
I almost feel like maybe he saw himself scoring the touchdown before he caught the ball, Jack.
Very possible, John. I've never seen myself thinking I'm going to score a touchdown, so I have no idea what that feeling is like.
I would agree. If I touched the ball, bad things occurred.
Our coaches said, lineman, if you get the ball, give it back to somebody. Back to pass is Meyer under pressure. Rolls out to the right. Got some running room, a lot of running room on our head of steam.
Down.
Got the first down and more, it looks like to me, as Meyer's going to take the ball about 11 yards on the play, and another first down for Beardstown as the Panthers defense kind of spread apart that time, and Meyer had a head of steam, and that was a nice run.
He was nearly tackled in the backfield on a sack to start with, and then after he escaped that first line of defenders, he had a lot of open field in front of him and was able to elusively get away from guys on that far side.
Third first down of the ball game for Beardstown, and I'll tell you what, Zach Meyer looked good on that play. Panthers not tackling well tonight. They will not want to do that the next couple of weeks. Give the ball on the outside to Davis. He tries to turn the corner. He's buried there after a short gain.
Looks like it'll be
Rodriguez in on it.
About a 4-yard gain.
Davis gains 4. He's got a positive 3 now. Brings up a second down and 7, correct? Should be at the 28.
Looks like about a second and 6, Jack. Could be 6 or 7.
Yeah, we'll call it 6. It's okay. Give him another yard.
That time the Meyer dropped the ball, and he's going to gain some yardage there and maybe have a hold in the backfield in the meantime, so it's coming back, I believe.
Holding against Beardstown in the backfield, and those have been tough penalties on them. 6 penalty for a total of 50 yards.
Now, Meyer dropped the ball, and his lineman was like, well, I don't want to have him get hit with his head down like that, and it was probably better to hold than to have him get hit like that.
Meyer was taken off with the ball, though, was he not?
He was after that.
Put it at the 38 from the 27. They lose 11. It'll bring up a 2nd and 17 is what I've got on my math here.
We'll go with that. Meyer's been able to make some things happen in the last few plays here.
Yeah, he's been very elusive. Only a junior, too. Single setback, wide outs on both sides. Back to pass is Myers. Avoids the contact, still on his feet, avoids it again. This time he sat down on the field. He had to be down on the play.
I would think.
Well, he sat down on the field. The referee didn't see him sit down on the field.
Evidently not. They didn't blow it dead until he ran out of bounds there.
That's crazy. He sat down on the field.
He was very close to sitting down on the field. I can't say for sure that he did, but he gained about...
He's down to the 26-yard line, is he not?
Yeah.
12-yard gain, put him at a 3rd down and about 5. That was weird, unless he put his hand down and was able to keep himself up.
He was very close to touching the...
He just looked like he sat down and got back up, but I guess maybe he put his hand down. Official was right on top of it, and we're a long way away. 3rd down, call it 5, 6:50 left in the half. Meyer wants to run across the middle. People are trying to make big tackles, and then finally pulling him down for the Panthers is Zach Weiss.
Going to gain...
Or Jack Weiss, 74.
Little there.
I'm going to tell you what, there's guys running up fast trying to make these big hits, and they're running right by the guy.
Maybe no gain.
Doesn't look like no gain, no loss in the play. It'll bring up a 4th and 5. The ball on right at the 30.
Now, Meyer doesn't look like he really wants to take that hit again.
No. Well, Jack Weiss, the big man.
Yeah.
6:05 left in the half, and they're going to run out of time, and that will be a delay of game.
Yep.
5-yard penalty, 55 yards and 7 calls. You could see the play clock down there, but Beardstown was really not in any hurry that time.
Be a 4th and 10.
Yep, 4th down, 10 yards to go. On the Little Jess Motors halftime show, we'll have scores and highlights. We'll have lots of statistics for you. They start the clock again, and we're under 6 minutes. 4th and 10 after the delay of game. Meyer has Davis straight behind him. Back to pass again. Throws it up. Got a man open. Ball knocked away at the last minute.
Good defense that time from Rigg, I believe.
Curtis Rigg on a great play that time, that's for sure. And Beardstown will run out of downs, and Camp Point Central will take over on downs. They lead 36-0. 5:41 left in the half. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the 33, their own 33-yard line. Yeah, we'll call it the 32. We're not particular, are we? Panthers with the football. Beardstown's called 2 timeouts. Panthers have not called any. They have been able to break it outside and find some openings, have the Panthers. Let's see what they do this time. Niekamp starts them in motion. Gives the ball across the middle to the fullback. Tackled out as he gets the ball to the 36-yard line. Give him 4 on the play, brings up a 2nd and 6.
That was Flessner that time once again.
Yep. Tackle Peyton McCoy for Beardstown. 5:18 and counting for the Panthers. Here comes Ippenson into the game. Also, Niekamp brings the play in from the sidelines.
A warm, humid night in Beardstown without a lot of numbers are going to make it.
Yeah, Ippenson's really looked good from that wing position and fullback both, and Weirs runs some fullback for him. See what they want to do this time. Man in motion. Back to pass. Got a man open, and that is Ippenson breaking a tackle. Finally is taken down. They say he went out of bounds on the 29-yard line. So 18 and 21 is 39 yards for Ippenson on the reception. 79 yards and 2 catches, and 100 yards on the night for Niekamp and another first down.
He had options that time, Jack, as Buckhold was also wide open down the middle of the field.
Buckhold was maybe more open than Ippenson was, I think, on that play. But Ippenson made a nice catch to the sophomore. Pair of sophomore tight ends, and Ippenson, I think, came from the right wing that time. That's where he's at now. 1st and 10 Panthers from the 29-yard line.
Hand off to Flessner.
Yeah, that's Marco, I think.
You're correct.
He'll get it to the 25, give him a gain of 4 on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 6. His 2nd carry of the night, 7 yards total.
I sometimes bite on the fakes, Jack. I'm sorry.
Well, as long as you're not playing defensive tackle, it's okay, John.
If you tackle everybody, then it's fine.
Yeah, but they don't. 4:20 left in the half. We'll get an update on that Pittsfield game in just a little while, too. Should be a 2nd down and 6 for the Panthers from the 26. Niekamp barks him out. Keeps it himself for the right side. Got big running room, still on his feet. Falls all the way down to the 11-yard line where he'll pick up a first down, 14 yards for Niekamp on his first run of the night, and the 13th first down of the ball game for the Panthers. They'll have it 1st and 10 from the 11 with 3:58 left in the half. Niekamp was not easy to tackle that time. He really made a nice run.
He did. He had all of his running backs out in front of him lead blocking.
24-0 Brown County at the half against Minden Unity in a key matchup there. Here come the Panthers. 1st and 10 from the 11. They could pick up a first down. They give it to the fullback across the middle. Weir's going to carry the ball to the 7-yard line, so give him 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 from the 7. The band will be out here at halftime entertaining. Lots of other people. We'll pick up some other scores in the contest. Calhoun up 48-0 at halftime against North Green. Pleasant Hill and Greenfield. Greenfield up 16-0 with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. We'll get that Route Triopia score for you, too, in just a little while. Triopia up 14-7. Across the middle, into the end zone, touchdown.
That's Zach Weir for the 7-yard score.
Weir takes it in from 7 yards out, does the senior. Zach Weir picks up a touchdown at the 2:45 mark. Second touchdown of the quarter. Panthers now lead 42-0. And unless Beardstown can score before the half, it'll be a running clock in the second half. Now they're going to kick an extra point is Marco Rodriguez. Holder is Niekamp. The hike is not good. Rodriguez gets the ball in a little bit of trouble, and he'll be taken down after a loss on the play. No good on the extra point. Timeout on the field. 2:45 left in the half. 42-0. Camp Point Central over Beardstown. Back after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Triopia over route 14-7 with 5 minutes left in the half. A lot of ball game left there. This one 42-0. Greenfield leads 23-6 with 9:44 left in the second quarter. So Pleasant Hill Western scored and then Greenfield came back. They lead at 23-6 with 9:44 left in the half. They start at 7:30 there. It'll be Beardstown getting the kickoff. Marco ought to be getting tired. Panthers will get the ball on the kickoff in the second half. Now they've moved some people back. Pop fly on that side. It's going to go out of bounds, and the ball will come to at least the 35.
It looked like it went out about the 30, right around there.
So if it did, it'll go to the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
At least it's supposed to.
Around there. Oh, looks like they're going to put it on the 36 maybe, Jack. So it must have gone out at the 31.
36-yard line, 1st and 10, Beardstown, 2:44 left in the half. Okay. Beardstown trails 42-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mark George is watching from Columbus, Ohio tonight. He must be going to go to the Buckeyes game, the Ohio State.
That "the" is important.
We'll see him in a couple of weeks in the class of 71 having a little get-together. Gene Welty tells me they're going to have the classes of 80 and 80 through 85 at homecoming, I do believe. Meyer, the quarterback, fakes it. A little swing pass on the outside. Nice block. Running back that time wearing the number 11.
Parker Bell.
Bell on the pass. Gets the ball out to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 on the play.
About a 2nd and 6.
Call it 6 yards on the play.
No, 6 yards to go. 4 yards on the play.
I thought it was, but you kept talking. So 2nd and 6, just teasing you. 45-yard line. 2 minutes left in the half. Beardstown has a single timeout left. Davis gets the ball across the middle. He is going to be smothered at the 46-yard line.
Maybe a 1-yard gain. Yeah.
I'd call it 1. From the 45 to 46, that's 1. 1:42 left in the half. Clock still running. 3rd down, and we'll call it 5.
Looks like a solid 5.
Beardstown not in any hurry with the clock running down here, though.
Central gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, I just said that. That's right. That's correct. Single setback, wideouts both sides. Back is Meyer. Completes the pass. Man dropped the ball, did he not?
It was Bell, and I believe he did drop the ball. He should have dropped the ball because otherwise he was going to lose 6.
Yep, incomplete pass. 1:04 left.
So looks like it'll be about 4th and 5. They want to put 1:10 on the game clock.
They want 1:10 on the game clock. Guys, I bet you that 6 seconds is, whew, that'll be big. Brown County up 24-0 at half over Minden. I think he caught it and got hit.
I think he caught it and said, I don't want to catch it here. I'm going to be down.
4th and 5. They're going to punt it. Flag on the play.
Down.
Must have been a hold. And the ball will roll dead at the 101 mark.
So penalty flag over here and a flag in the backfield.
We're going to see what it is. Illegal man. No, wait. Illegal man downfield on the receiving team. That makes no sense.
So it's going to be.
Would they call it illegal participation, maybe?
Possibly.
15-yard penalty. Moves it down to the 39.
Jack, this was the signal. Hands behind the head.
I think it's illegal participation, maybe. Maybe they had too many men on the field.
That's a possibility.
So, Beardstown out of the ball with 1:01 left and a half. Did they start the clock after that? There was no change of possession.
Haven't wound it yet.
Okay. 1st and 10. From the 39. Meyer back to pass. Throws the ball across the middle.
Completed to Larios.
Larios catches the pass.
Bachhold on the tackle, couple-yard gain.
Yep. Bachhold in there getting the tackle. It's a 2nd and 8 with 39 seconds and counting. Beardstown once again not in a big hurry here. Meyer back to pass. Now going to run it across the middle. Cuts back across the grain. Nice run. Taken down inside the 35 down to about the 31-yard line. That would be a gain of 6 on the play.
Leave him
Bring up a 3rd and 2, but I think Beardstown's going to let the clock run out. Clock's going to run out, and we're going to reach halftime in the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Halftime, it's the Panthers 42, Beardstown nothing. Back with Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show after these.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Before I started at DOT, like a real low point in my life, I just lost my house and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied and ever since then I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Bostard Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Quincy, Illinois, across from Quincy High School, family owned and operated. Their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Well, the Panthers on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard scored 4 times in the first quarter, 2 times in the second quarter. First score came at the 11:31 mark as Cale Niekamp on a pick six from 20 yards out takes it in. The run for the 2-point conversion by Jasper Flessner is good, and the Panthers lead it 8-0. Riggs would take one from 44 yards out at the 8:36 mark. The run was no good, and the Panthers led it 14-0. Panthers would get another chance as Colin Bacol would run out of the end-around position. He'll go 40 yards for the touchdown at the 6:26 mark of the first quarter. The run for extra point was no good, and the Panthers led it by a 20-0 count, or call it 22-0, I should say. And then the Panthers would score one more time in the first quarter at the 56-second mark. 54-yard run by Jasper Flessner, or 5-yard run from Jasper Flessner. The pass to Rigg was good for the extra point. Panthers led it 28-0. Panthers would score at the 11:53 mark of the second quarter in a 15-yard pass play to Tate Eichen from Cale Niekamp after the fumble on the first run by Beardstown of the possession after the kickoff. Marco Ballinger would take it in for the 2-point conversion, 36-0.
Marco Rodriguez, of course.
Not Marco Rodriguez. I haven't done that in a week and a half, and now I'm back at it. And then at the 2:45 mark, 7-yard run from Zach Ware. The kick was no good on a bad hike from center, and the Panthers lead it 42-0. That's the halftime score in the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. As we go to break, we tell you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, and more. Concrete for all your needs, 309-252-1052. And don't forget about our friends at the Bowlers Universe. They're there right now. Stop by and have a burger and a cold one. It's 42-0 Panthers. Back after these.
Bostard Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
1 in 8.
1 in 8. 1 in 8.
1 in 8.
I am 1 in 8.
1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Our specialists in Quincy and Hannibal are here so you receive exceptional care. close to home. From industry-leading early detection technology to clinical research and oncology care, we're here to stop cancer from getting in the way. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
We asked you what your favorite thing is about fall, and here's what you said. So no matter what you're looking forward to, there's something for you that's on sale at your local Farm Home Supply right now. Take your pick from our beautiful 8-inch flowering mums for only $5.99. Your fall fashion is on sale, including $10 off Wrangler Bespoke denim. Pick up a big bag of this winterizer lawn food for under $30. Get a 2-pack of these Cell trail cameras for under $80. Find all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake, and Mossy Oak. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Panthers lead at 42-0 over Beardstown here at halftime on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Pittsfield down 57-16, I do believe you told me at halftime.
57-20, I believe.
Okay,
Jack.
57-20. Let's take a look at some stats for Beardstown. They're 13 rushes, 35 yards, 4 of 13 passing for 18 yards, 1 interception, 1 fumble. Zach Myers has thrown the ball 13 times. He has completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or no. 1, 2, 3, 4 passes. His main receiver so far is Patrick Bell with 23 yards, 2 for Noah Lorios, and 6 for Gunnar Looker, along with 4 yards from Alcantara Moreno. Oh, no, McCoy, excuse me. McCoy was with the man that had that. So they have a total of 53 total yards on offense. Rushing on the night, Zach Meyer with 32 yards for 3 first downs for the Tigers. 3 yards for Davis on 6 carries. And once again, we told you about Myers' passing. The Panthers, 17 rushes, 225 yards, 5 of 6 passing, no turnovers in the game, 100 yards passing for Niekamp, second week in a row for that. Niekamp is 5 for 6 passing for 100 yards. His main receivers, 3 yards for Curtis Rigg, 22 yards for Tate Eichen, and also 79 yards for Luke Ippenson on the night. Rushing on the evening for the Panthers, Curtis Rigg has 3 carries for 68 yards. Zach Ware, 4 carries for 16 yards. Marco Rodriguez, 2 carries for 7 yards. Niekamp carried it 1 time for 19 yards. 40 yards for Ippenson on 1 carry. 24 for Jasper Flessner on 5 carries. And 40 for Bachhold on that end around. They have 14 first downs. Beardstown with 3 in the first half. That's take a look at some of our stats here at halftime. We tell you about the Riverbank Bar and Grill located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. They're the place to go. Wednesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 to midnight. Sunday, 11 to 8 for all the football games. Lunch on Monday and Tuesday from 11 to 1. 42-0 Panthers. More come your way after these.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Greinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories, we've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Cascom is taking internet speed to the extreme with our brand new Ultra package, offering speeds up to 2 gigs. Sign up for Cascom today, and for 1 full year, you'll receive $10 off per month, $15 off per month for 500 megs, $20 off per month for 1 gig, $25 off per month for our brand new 2 gig package. With speeds this fast and deals this incredible, isn't it time you saw the light? Call Cascom today or visit us online to learn more. 800-252-1799.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stott C Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stott C Automotive and Tire. Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
The Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Also, this game is brought to you by McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. McCartney Storage is a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. There's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage at 217-248-0011. And also, Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Reels is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 217-285-5013 for Reels Concrete in Pittsfield.
Looks like Farmington all over Illini West at halftime, 28-0. Brown County all over Minden Unity over there tonight. That'll be Camp Point Central's opponent next week. Macomb is leading 14-0 in their contest. Looking for a score on Quincy Notre Dame and the Sacred Heart Griffin guys. Griffin is up 14-12, it appears, in that contest. Palmyra over Highland 46-12.
Any Quincy High score yet?
I'm still looking. West Hancock over Knoxville 16-13 at halftime.
They may just be getting started.
Nah, they play freshman games now. It doesn't take us long.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Brown County having their way against Minden Unity. I know they're a second-half team. Carrollton leads 9-6 over West Central at halftime. They kicked a field goal right before the half. And Triopia was leading 14-7 over Route, but no update on that one in quite a while. So we're looking for an update on Triopia and Route. If you got that one, 217-473-5151. But Brown County and Camp Point Central in a couple of weeks right here ought to be a dandy. We'll go to Minden Unity next week for that one. Triopia up 20-7 over Route with 6 minutes left in the third. So 20-7 the lead for Triopia there. Route scores their first points of the season on those 7 points there. Beardstown's going to kick off, and it'll be Camp Point Central football, barring a fumble here.
Timeouts, touchdowns, and injuries will be the only thing stopping the clock in the second half.
Clock's going to run, and it's going to run, and it's going to run. It's going to be a quick second half. Put your seatbelt on, folks. It'll be fast. Who's kicking off for Beardstown, John?
Looks like the kicker is maybe number 1?
Possibly.
How about number 7?
Well, we don't care
17, sorry. Larios.
Curtis has got the ball. He's in the open, and he's going to go all the way. There goes Rigg to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. He took the ball on the 22-yard line, 78 yards on that kickoff return. Call it 78 yards for Rigg on the kickoff return at the 11:48 mark of the third quarter. Panthers now lead at 48-0. Calhoun all over North Green in their action there tonight, we know. Carrollton West Central, what a good game you got going on there. Good contest there. Greenfield Northwestern all over Pleasant Hill Western. Now they're going to try to kick the extra point with Marco Rodriguez. Cale Niekamp will try to get the hold. Important to work on this and get it down pat. The hike is a good one. The ball is down. The kick is up, and it appears to be good. Timeout on the field on the kick, 49-0. Panthers with a quick kickoff return. Did we get that one? On
we
the
did. Here
Sheila Davidsmeyer replay as he takes it 78 yards to the zone for the touchdown.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Sacred Heart Griffin 21-12 over Quincy Notre Dame. Also Quincy High School leads Rock Island 25-6. I think that's at halftime. Rodriguez will kick off again. No stats on that kickoff return, but Curtis Rigg puts up another 78 yards. Now a pop fly across the middle. It'll be taken on the 20-yard line, and
should be Larios, I believe.
Larios will be taken down at about the 31-yard line. Beardstown, 1st and 10, 11:33 left in the quarter, and the clock is on the move. Only stops on injuries, touchdowns, and timeouts from now on. Macomb leads Bureau Valley 35-0. That's at halftime. Beardstown will have the ball 1st and 10. Meyer the quarterback with Davis directly behind him. .14 on the play clock, 10:59 on the game clock. Meyer has trouble with it. Ball goes deep. Meyer will fall on it way back at the 17. And that's where Beardstown's going to have the ball. They'll lose 14 on the play. Back to the 17. That'll bring up a 2nd and 24.
Meyer has had some high snaps tonight.
Oh, it's even farther. It's 2nd and about 27, my mistake.
Been able to recover from a lot of them, but that one he just could not handle.
No, it was over his head. A lot of times quarterbacks got to catch the ball. That time he had no chance, and he's got a good set of hands. Good job by the junior quarterback keeping his team together, though, with a new coach and a new program. Back to pass is Meyer across the middle. Incomplete pass. Mound was in on the play that time, covering the pass.
3rd and 27 now on the incomplete pass.
3rd and 27. Clock does not stop on the incomplete pass, so that'll keep things moving.
Almost said the same thing. Jack clock will, no, it won't. So
clock won't stop
clock
on
will
that
not
one.
stop.
Couple guys coming in late for the Panthers. 50 and 52, and guys trying to get off the field.
They got off in time.
Meyer back to pass again, throws a bullet across the middle. It's caught for a big gain on the play.
That pass was completed to Parker McCoy.
McCoy on the catch.
He's going to gain about 22 of those yards that he needed? Well, maybe not quite that many. How about that?
Where's the ball? The 37-yard line.
Looks like about 4th and 5.
So he gains 20 on the play. And it looks like Beardstown's going to go for it with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. 49-0, Panthers with the lead. Meyer, the quarterback, back to pass again, trying to get some things done. Ball knocked away, incomplete, and that'll mean the Panthers will get the ball back after that play.
Caleb Hobrock was the intended receiver. Went through a couple of Panther defenders, and then Hobrock had it touch his hands, but he just couldn't bring it in.
We're going to see Brady Whitler and a host of new Panthers out there. You can bet on that. Two teams are scheduled to play sophomore game. Looks like Dinklage is into the game wearing number 4. Marco Rodriguez out there. Ippenson on the offense. Also on the line, we see Jack Weiss back out there. Brady Whitler will be the quarterback. 49-0 Panthers on the Ridgeline scoreboard. Double wing formation. Ippenson on the right-hand side. Whitler under center. Get some playing time here. Hands the ball off on the right side. Little counter play, and the man's off to the races.
Hard for me to see who the running back was. Looks like maybe number 4, Jack?
Dinklage?
Nope, I'm wrong. Nope, I am right.
Dinklage will be the ball carrier. He'll get it down to the 15, give him 23 on the run. Or is it even farther down?
Well, Jack,
looks like it's on the 5.
Yeah, on
So
about
Dinklage is going to gain more than that.
Yeah, about 20, right?
No, more than that.
Okay, 25.
I think about 31.
Okay.
Ball carrier that time. Fowler carries the ball to the 1, give him 4 on the play. Dinklage started at the 37, give him 32 yards on the run.
Okay.
Coming into the game for the Panthers is Grant Hamilton. Got a sophomore game on Monday, I think, between the two. Beardstown looks like now they have a roster of about 50 kids when they started with 17. This coach has really done a nice job getting them out. He'll build from that. And the ball across the middle, in for the touchdown. Fowler carries it in. So Fowler scores a touchdown from 4 yards out at the 6:14 mark.
Gonna guess they'll kick here.
Yeah, I would think they'll kick the ball again. .55 is the score. Jack Weiss in now, and here comes Curtis Rigg. Panthers will try the kick again. Marco Rodriguez. The hold from Cale Niekamp. A low hold. Rodriguez gets it off, and it is good. Timeout on the field, 56-0. Panthers with the lead. Kickoff comes your way after these.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Panthers score again on that 4-yard run from Jackson Fowler at fullback, 56-0. Q&D comes right back right before half and scores the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. They trail Sacred Heart Griffin 21-20 at halftime, and a dandy there Brown County all over Minden Unity in their contest. Quincy High School winning 32-6 over Rock Island. And Calhoun was winning easy. We'll try to update some of those other WIVC scores in just a little while. Kickoff.
Deep kick. Larios drops it.
Picks it up, and he's on the run. He'll be brought down inside the 20, down at about the 17-yard line. First and 10, 6:08 left in the third quarter. Calhoun 66-0 over North Green. I think that's a final. Triopia leads Route 20-7 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Thank you for those scores, folks. 217-473-5151. Take any you got. Pittsfield was being defeated by a marginal amount by Williamsville. That'll be a running clock second half. Pittsfield will be back home next week against New Berlin in a game they should be very competitive in. Sophomore game against Williamsville is Monday night at 6 o'clock. Hope you come out for that. Sophomore game, Beardstown and Camp Point Central at Beardstown, 6 o'clock on Monday also.
Beardstown was a man short on their line, looks like.
Looks like 15-12, Carrollton with 1 minute left in the third quarter over West Central.
They're going to take a delay game penalty, so it'll be 1st and 15.
Don't stop the clock, folks.
Yeah, no, the clock doesn't really stop. It's a pretend stop.
Yeah, but he shouldn't even be signaling stop the clock.
I am aware. He forgot.
Pay no attention to the guy with that arm not swinging. He's in the wrong there.
With the white hat, he didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you are, but pay no attention to that guy anyway. We'll put time on the clock if he wants it. Davis.
Nope. Time it's number 28, Jack. Looks like Tucker Sorrells.
Sorrells. Okay.
Looks like Tucker Sorrells, a freshman running back there.
Okay, so they got 5, 8, call it 9 on the play.
So 2nd and 8, 7.
Looks like about 7. Where's the ball, John?
The ball
20,
is on the
21, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 21.
21-yard line. Trying it up the middle.
I believe that's Sorrells again. Yep, going to gain a couple more.
Giving 2, 11 yards on the night and 2 carries. Third down and about 5 to go. (15-12) Carrollton West Central. That's a dogfight right there, folks. That's a dandy. One of our contested games, Route and Triopia. Route was behind 20-7 in that contest with Triopia at home at Don Kemp Field. Old Don Kemp is in heaven, and he doesn't like Route winning on his field. I guarantee you, he'd say, yee, what are they doing there? Back to pass is Myers, rolling to the left. Now back to the right. That's not Myers.
It's not.
That is Guzman.
Pass was incomplete from Guzman.
Okay. Guzman was the quarterback. Okay, Ashlyn Guzman.
So it'll be 4th and about 5.
Ashlyn's number 7. So he throws his first incompletion of the night. Now they're back in punt formation. A couple guys late getting out on the field.
Oh, when you're getting extra guys out there, it's sometimes hard to know who needs to be out there.
Yeah, but you put your regular punt team back is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Kick on the play, and the punter's been pretty good for Beardstown. He's really
nice
punted the ball.
Really
nice
roll.
punt all the way to the 40. And that's where Camp Point Central will have it 1st and 10 after the punt. Clock keeps running, I believe, doesn't it?
It does.
Yep,
Timeouts, touchdowns, and injuries are the only
Not
stoppers.
even change of possession.
Nope. funny we say timeouts, touchdowns, and injuries because
Think
technically
about-
field goals would stop it, too.
Thing about it is the Panthers have enough running clocks that sometimes we see different things. Like that first game of the season where they ran it even after the extra points. They ran it like on the timeout.
Which is not correct.
We ran a commercial, and they kept running the clock.
Yeah, well.
I never did quite figure that out. 56-0 here.
They were ready for the game to be over, Jack.
Yeah. Well, I understand that, but there's kids still wanting to play.
Absolutely.
These young kids are wanting to play, and they're going to play again Monday night at 6 o'clock. Man in motion. And they give it to that man. Hamilton with the run. Gets it out to the 50. Gain of 10 on the play.
See if they make it second down or not. Oh, they're going to call a face mask against Beardstown, so it's going to gain some more.
5 penalty against Beardstown, 60 yards in penalties on 8 calls. Panthers pick up their 16th first down. The touchdown was their 15th on that kickoff return. Bringing the play in for the Panthers is one of those Bueller boys. I better be nice here because his mom's sitting next to me and I could get in trouble. Paxton out there. Be in action on Monday night, too. Trying to get little brother healthy so he can play some more. Double wing formation. Whitler, the quarterback. Hand the ball to the fullback across the middle. Still on his feet. Still running all the way down to the 40 or 30-yard line of Beardstown. That is 25 yards. Who was the ball carrier? Fowler gains 5 and 20, so that's 25 yards for Fowler. Another first down, the 17th.
Saw it there on the Sheila Davidsmeyer instant
8
replay.
seconds left in the quarter. They'll let it run, and we'll play the end of the third quarter. 56-0. Panthers with the lead. Fourth quarter play-by-play on the Adams Fiber timeout. AdamsNet. We're back with more after these.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. That's Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Also, Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548 in Pittsfield and in Jacksonville.
Okay, number 73 is Earhart. Is that Kane? Kane, K-A-H-N-E. He's out there playing on the line for this young Panther squad, leading 56-0 on the outside. Good run on the play, cuts across the path, and heading to the end zone are the Panthers.
I believe that's Dylan Mowen.
Mowen on the run. Dylan Mound, the senior. 30-yard run. Good for Dylan Mound, getting his first touchdown of the season. Comes at the 11:52 mark. Fourth quarter action makes it 62-0. I think the Panthers will try to kick again, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, looks like they're going to go for 2.
Go for 2 with the second offense.
Mound did a nice job cutting across the grain there. He was a little counter play, and he just found an opening. Panthers are going to take a knee on the extra point, and we've got a timeout on the field. 11:52 left, 62-0. Panthers with the lead. We're back after this.
Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com. At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Well, 11:52 left in the contest with a running clock, but it hadn't been able to run very much because Dylan Mound took the ball 30 yards for a touchdown. And we need to give Dylan those yards. Another first down, 18th. Mowen picks up 30 yards on the touchdown run. Panthers offense has really been potent, and we'll tell you about that on the Logan Ag Incorporated postgame show. We'll also name our player of the game on the Edward Jones postgame player of the game. Kickoff by Marco, and he kicks it as hard as he can. He's going to kick that ball right down to about the 2-yard line.
It's live.
He's got to go because that ball's live. Ball loose. And who got the ball? Still Beardstown, I think. The man thought that it was going to run into the end zone. It did not.
It did not. It sat on the 1.
And that's where Beardstown's going to have the ball on the 1-yard line. Tate Eichen on the kickoff coverage. Beardstown's going to have it 1st and 10 from the 1. 11:22 left, and the clock's running.
Yeah.
Tate Eichen had some fun with that one covering that kickoff. And like I said, when you're special teams, you just got to send your kids back out and let them do the special teams. You cannot substitute enough people in the special teams to be able to make all that work. Triopia leads 26-7 over Route in the middle of the 4th quarter. Triopia is going to protect their ground tonight, it looks like. Beardstown runs the ball out from the end zone, gets it out to about the 5. We'll try to pick up the ball carrier.
I believe it was Sorrells again.
3-yard gain. He's got 14 yards and 3 carries, does the freshman.
Makes it second about 7, gives him a little more breathing room.
Brown County and Minden Unity, 47-0 final. So Brown County wins 47-0 over Minden Unity tonight. That's who Camp Point will have next week. Deep handoff. Nice run out front. Sarles gets the ball across the 5. Give him about 3 more yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down situation. We'll call it 3rd and 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's a long 4, short
9:50 left, so a big win for Brown County over Minden Unity tonight. And Minden was 3-0.
They were, yeah. There was a battle of 2 undefeateds.
Carrollton West Central up 12-9. Now the Hawks 15-12 the lead as they're going back and forth. Late in that ball game, we'll try to get you an update on that one towards the end. And the ball off does Myers. Going to be tackled in the backfield by some of the young Panthers.
Well, lost some yards that time. I don't think it was Meyer out there, Jack, was it?
No, you're right.
It's Guzman.
Guzman is the quarterback.
Yeah.
Was it Sarl again on the run?
I believe it was Guzman, actually. I don't think he got it handed off.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be about 4th and 8 now.
Is he number 7?
He is.
I think he lost 3 on the play, so a 4th down and 8. And if I'm Beardstown, I'm going to kick out of the end zone here. Well, they're going to go for it. Panthers will try to down the ball, but Beardstown's going to call the timeout. The Adams Fiber timeout. Timeout on the field. Panthers lead at 62-0. We're back after this.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power, backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Adams Fiber, your hometown favorite, brought that timeout. Blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with speed and reliability. Adams.net or call or text 214-3423. Punt on the play, and that ball's going to roll and roll and roll out to about the 41-yard line. And Beardstown's punting's been pretty darn good tonight. Panthers will be over 1st and 10, clock running with 8:20 left in the contest. So the Panthers offense, and we have got a lot of people on this sheet. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people have run the ball tonight.
14 people have run the ball on a sheet that I believe has room for 10 runners. So.
Nobody's run the ball over 5 times, though. Most carries is Jasper Flessner with 28 yards and 5 carries. We'll tell you about all that after the game. Panthers send Whitler out there. Coming off the field that last time was Dominic Jansen. That's a young man that's getting some playing time. See who the fullback is when they run the ball here. They'll give it to that fullback. Fowler's going to run the ball.
Yep. Fowler was the fullback that time. Going to gain about 3.
Okay. 36 yards and 4 carries for Fowler. Panthers have 19 first downs in the ball game.
If he gets 2 more carries, Jack, he'll be the one with the most carries in the game, won't he?
Yeah. They'll try to spread the wealth.
Absolutely.
Panthers first teamers are on the sidelines. So as their second teamers, look like they're going to come out this healthy. We're hoping Caden Niekamp can get healthy in the next couple of weeks. Say some prayers for Caden his senior year. Give the ball on the play to Fowler again, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
Give him 6 on the play.
Be about 3rd and 1. Nope, 3rd and 2.
3rd down, 2 yards to go. This is when you want them to spot the ball bad, you know. Kind of keep things moving. 6 minutes left in this one. Coming off the field for the Panthers is 63, Connor Holman. I bet there's a lot of people have gotten some playing time tonight in this one.
Luke Houston just came off also.
Yeah, Grant Hamilton back out on the field. Grandpa Jack's got to be proud of him. Grandpa spent a lot of time in the backfield when I was in high school. He had a good blocker in front of him, though.
Heck of a nice guy.
Yeah, fullback across the middle, kind of stacked up. Don't think he made the first down.
Fowler, their running back that time.
Fowler's going to pick up 1 on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 1.
It's a pretty solid 1 yard, too.
Yeah, 5:25 left, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers let the clock run down some more. There's 20 seconds left on the play clock, 5:15 left on the game clock. They can get it down below 5 minutes if they just take their time on the hike here.
Houston back in as Fowler came out this time.
Whitler, the quarterback. 5 minutes left. Let's see what he wants to do here. Man in motion, gave the ball to the fullback. He's going to pick up 1st down.
Yeah.
Hamilton's going to pick up about 3 on the play. 13 yards, another first down for the Panthers, their 20th of the ball game, and the clock will continue to run. 4:40 left. I'll tell you what, Coach Ray is like the genius at this. He looks at that play clock and that game clock, and he'll let you know when he wants you to go. Kids need to just be very patient here and let this game kind of wear itself down. He can do that with the quarterback coming over to the sidelines for him, of course. Ridgeline Sales Group is our scoreboard sponsor. Special shout out to the family of Chris Nichols tonight as they'll have a celebration of life at 2 o'clock tomorrow out at the Industrial Park at the Trucks Building. Hope you'll join them. Give the ball across the middle. Fowler.
Now their running back that time is Jackson Bueller.
Oh, now we got to add another one because Mr. Bueller's running the ball.
He got 10 yards there.
10 yards for him.
And another first down.
And they moved the chains. Jackson Bueller. Nice hard run that time. They'll get a chance to do that again on Monday night. That'll happen at Beardstown at Carter Field. That's a beautiful facility too. Nice thing is it's late enough. Hopefully it'll get cold enough the mosquitoes will all be frozen, but maybe not because in Beardstown,
probably be big piles of
there's
them
only
along
two
the
kinds,
sidelines,
the ones
Jack.
that open the door and the ones that can just knock it down. They're big mosquitoes. 3:15 left. Panthers will take a knee. And he'll be able to do that a couple more times and run this one out for us, and that'll take us to our Logan Ag postgame show. As all that's happening, we tell you about Logan Agri-Service Incorporated with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, Knox City and Wayland, Monticello, and Paris, Missouri, 217-833-2375. It's Apple Festival time at the Griggsville facility, and they'll have the Miracle Mile tomorrow. I don't know if the Camp Point Central's marching tomorrow, but there'll be a lot of bands in that parade. It's a beautiful parade. Get out
a long
there.
one always.
10 or 11 o'clock in the morning probably, right? The Snowy Girls will have the ice for you because I know Remy Dixon's going to be working that stand. They'll have corn dogs with Brothers Corn Dogs and lots of other things. A pageant tomorrow night.
For some reason, Jack, I was thinking it was an afternoon parade, but I would not swear
No,
to that.
it's a morning, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to update you on a few more scores before the night's over.
Sounds like if you're a Camp Point Central fan, you can watch football 4 nights a week now with junior high playing too. They
just
got Fulton on Tuesday.
got done playing baseball in the junior high too, and they had a nice turnout of kids in baseball. First year they've let them play baseball and football both at the same time. Whitler will take a knee again. It'll depend on when they set the ball. They'll take their time on that one. JV action, good crowd on hand tonight. You know what's going to happen is they're going to go to Minden next week and then come back the next week, and I think that's homecoming, is it not, in 2 weeks? Against Brown County. That'll be a dandy. We'll have a crowd of people here. I don't know if the Brown County people will bring those motorcycles to the other side, but, you know, we can always have trucks without mufflers on this side, I guess. 1 minute left, clock running. They'll hike the ball one more time, and that should run the clock out.
I mean, technically Beardstown will get the ball, but.
Yep, they'll get the ball. And now, why would you stop the clock?
I don't know.
It doesn't stop.
Does not stop on a turnover, no.
I mean, there's no reason to stop the clock.
No. I mean, he signaled to stop the
I
clock.
mean, he's
so
doing it for
clock.
change of possession, but if he's read the rule book, you don't stop the clock on change of possession.
Timeouts, touchdowns, injuries. Those were the only times.
And I don't think they called a timeout, so why did he stop the clock?
He's going to give them the ball with 46.8 seconds left. So.
He just doesn't want to go home. He must have done something wrong, and he doesn't want to go home.
Could be.
I got an idea. Start the clock. He still hadn't started the clock.
And
there
now he
you
starts
go.
the clock.
Take your time there, Ferris Bueller.
Mr. Referee.
Here we go. Beardstown. They're going to hand the ball off on the outside, and that man's going to get tackled on the play. And unless Beardstown wants to run another play, that'll end it. 62-0. The Panthers have come away with their 4th victory of the season. They'll play Minden Unity at Minden next week, who ought to be kind of angry because they got it put to them tonight by Brown County, so we'll see what happens there. That's going to complete this one. We have reached the Logan Ag post-game show. We'll turn the lights on in the press box, and we'll get ready to wrap it up for you when we come back after these.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Well, second half scoring in the game. Third quarter, 11:48 you left. 78 yards by Riggs on the kickoff return. And the kick after was good. It was 49-0. Then Fowler ran the ball from 4 yards out, the 6:14 mark of the third quarter. Kick was no good, 56-0. Or the kick was good, excuse me. And then at the 11:52 mark, 30-yard run by Dylan Mound. The kick was no good as they took a knee, 62-0 the final. Beardstown on the night. Myers had 32 yards and 7 carries, 3 for Davis on 6 carries. They had 3 first downs. 17 yards for Tucker Sarles, a freshman, in 4 carries, and Guzman had 1 carry for -3. So 17, 20, 52 yards total rushing on 5, 11, 18 carries. Passing on the day, Guzman was 0 for 1. Myers on the day was 4 for 13 for 18 yards, so 18 yards passing. So the Panthers gave up 70 yards total to Beardstown on the night on the defensive side. Camp Point Central picks up 21 first downs on the night. Curtis Rigg had 68 yards and 3 carries, 16 for Zach Ware and 4 carries. Marco Rodriguez, 2 carries, 7 yards. Cale Niekamp, 1 carry for 19 yards and a touchdown. Luke Eppenson, 40 yards and 1 carry and a touchdown. Jasper Flessner, 24 yards and 5 carries on the night. 43 yards for Jackson Fowler on 6 carries. Grant Hamilton, 2 carries for 13 yards. Dylan Mountain, 1 carry for 30 yards. Also, Dinklage had 1 carry for 32 yards. 10 for Bueller on the night. That's Jackson Bueller. Bachhold also had a carry for 40 yards on the night. 26 carries, 362 yards unofficially, passing 5 of 6, 100 yards on the evening, and the Panthers win it by a 62-0 count on the night.
And the player of the game is presented by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Quincy. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is proudly sponsoring the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports.
Player of the game is going to be the offensive line. That's tight end Colin Bachhold, left tackle Evan Walker, left guard Briggs Wiskirchen, right guard Braden Hummer, the center Chase Barner, and the right tackle Jack Weiss, along with Bachhold. And on the other side, our other tight end, why am I not finding him here? I know that. But that will be our player of the game for that one. Clean hit of the game, well, there were a lot of them, but the Panthers had some tackling trouble tonight. They'll have to be better against Minden Unity, who will pass the ball a lot next week. But we're going to wrap it up from here, 62-0, the final. In this one, Panthers moved to 4-0. Beardstown drops to 1-3 on the season. Beardstown back in action next week. Let's see. Well, they will play Brown County, I believe. And that's unofficial, so no Camp Point Centrals at Minden. For John Hull and for Nick Engel, for Bob Ray and everybody here at Camp Point Central, that's going to be a final 62-0. And I'm Jack Hull for John Hull, reminding you to hug your kids and tell them you love them and let them know the Lord Jesus Christ loves them even more than you. That's going to do it from Camp Point Central, the final 62-0. We'll see you next time on Central Illinois Sports.